All right. Today we're doing Sudoku. We're just gonna do easy mode because you know I'm not a genius at this. All right. So there's this auto candidate mode. Well, let me explain this first. So basically, you can only have Okay, there's this box right here. There's 9 squares here. Okay, and these lines are also 9 things long. So the whole big deal is that there can only be one of each number from 1 to 9, as you can see over here, in each line and in each box. So yeah, it'll make sense if it doesn't, but it's like everybody knows Sudoku. Okay, so if you click on a number, it shows all its current locations, and our goal is to fill up the entire board. So we can see the ones how for each of these rows there's a 1 in each one of these rows, so we don't have to put a 1 in any of these middle rows. Also, you can see that they're all on different like levels because they can't be in the same row. There's a 1 here, there's a 1 here, there's one here. They're all different. They're all on different planes, and you can see that over here on this one. This one is not on a different horizontal level than this one. So this one accounts for this box. This one accounts for this box. This one accounts for this box. But we have a full line of ones here, but we don't have here, down here. So the one stretches all the way over here. This one stretches all this middle one. And that leaves this top row. So it cannot be in the same box as another one. So it has to be in this box. We also know that it has to be this top row. And there's only one spot here. So that we can firmly say will be a 1. That's nice. So that kind of principle is how we're going to fill the rest of this board out. So what I like to do is I like to go through, start clicking the numbers here, 2, 2. That means that bottom one's a 2. 2, 2, this side one is a 2. See, we're slowly filling up all these 2s. Let's move on to 3s. That one's full. This one has to be a 3. Full, full. Not much more we can do there for now. That one has to be a 4. Anything more? So there's either, so now here's where we know that there's a 4 in either of these 2 from these blocks, but we don't know for sure. Oh, yes, we do, because this 4 right here. So that means there's a 4 right here. And then also infer that there is a 4. There's either a 4 in this location or this location. Oh, that's the stupid candidate thing. All right. Let's keep going. 5s. Yeah, not much to deal with there. 6s. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of 6s. Let's see. I think, nope. Can't be sure on that one. Over here, it's got to be middle. Has to be that one. Does that eliminate? Nope, it's not. Okay, so we have all of them but the middle. What about the middle? Can we get the middle? No. Come on. We know it's one of these 2. If it was this bottom one, then this one would have to be this one. Yeah, can't do anything with that. 7s, let's look at that. Yep, nothing. Yep, nothing there. 8s. Maybe a top. Yep, that's an 8. Middle. I don't know. Over here. Do you know? I think that means that that one's that one. Well, is 8 the first one that's completed? Yep, and when you complete a number, it disappears. So that's good. All right, 9. Wow. Okay, so we have no 9. So the whole objective is to narrow these down to where we can get 9s. So this whole time, to get these numbers, we've been kind of playing on the line rule, where there can only be one number in each line. But now, as we progress into this more, we can start using the box rule. It becomes a little bit more useful. And the best way to use the box rule is in boxes that are as filled up as they can be, which this box down here is a good example of that. So what I like to do is I like to count and find the numbers that aren't in the box. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a 5 in one of these, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's a 5 in one of these boxes, and there's a 9, but we don't know which. But already I'm seeing this 5 right here. So that means the 5 has to be over here, meaning we can get our first 9 on the board. That was very helpful. Jeez. Anyways, now that we have that 9 and that 5, that's good because those are two numbers that we definitely. Oh, okay. I hit the wrong one. All right. Now let's see. So the rest of our boxes are only with 3, and that makes it a little harder. We can try it here. So 1, the next number would be 2, but already I can tell you either this one or this one. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, the 6 could be any one of these. Yep. Oh, it could be the top one. If that's where they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, the 9 couldn't be this one. Okay, so the 6 can be this one. So that means that the 6 and the 9 are one of these two, which means that this one is the 2. So now we've narrowed it down to 6 and 9, but can't get any further from there. All right. Now we've got a couple more numbers. Let's go back through. That 1, can't do anything with that. Let's grab 2. 2, is that, did I miss that earlier? So yeah, that 2 has to be there. That's good. 3s. I think we can say that one pretty firmly. Yeah. And then that means it has to be that one up there. So yeah, you gotta come back through. Oh, is that 3's done? Yep, 3's are done. You gotta come back through and do multiple passes. Because as you unlock more information, you gain more information to unlock more information. It's awesome. Alright, nothing we can do. 5s. Yeah, 5s are pretty dry. This one's gonna be one of these two. I don't know for sure. 6. Right, 6 was almost there. You know that 6 is one of these two. That's about it. Great. You know that 6, well, we know 6 is this middle one. So now we know 6 is this bottom one. Now we know 9 is that one. That's pretty big. So 9 is one of these two. 9 is this one over here. Because of that guy. Okay, that was big. 7s. Not getting much there. Did we complete 6s? We completed 6s, nice. 7s again. 8s are done. 9s. Put down a lot of 9s, yeah. Doesn't mean we can fill them out though. Alright. Do we have any boxes that have been filled out more? Oh yeah, this. Okay, when you have a box that only has one remaining, or a line for that matter, it's the simplest thing ever. You just go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's a 5. No question. You can also do this the same like with the boxes, but also for lines. Instead of just the trick of trying to see fill out the rows, you can go 1 doesn't have a 1, so there's a 1 in either of these two columns, but we don't know for sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So since there's a 9 there, 9 goes there, and then 1 there, and now that's what that entire row complete. And now that makes another box that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can't be there, has to be there. 6, 7, 8. 7's the one, so that's another completed box. Nice, fill out the 7s there. Yep. Alright, but okay, we got a row almost here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So don't know where the 4 is. 5, 6, 7. 7 has to be here. 8, 9, 10, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 goes here. Yep. Alright, so we've got 3 completed boxes in the middle, 2 down here. And then it gets a little bit more empty, but it's okay. Alright. ones. Now I can say that one for sure. Can't say that one for sure, but it's okay. So it has to be on this bottom row. It has to be this one. It has to be that one. That is one complete. All right, let's go to 2. I believe it has to be that one. This middle one is going to be down here. That is 2 complete. All right, 4. Has to be that one. Middle. That is 4 complete. All right, we are in the home stretch now. 5. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not in the top row. I think 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then where's our 9s at? So a 9 could be either of these, and it also could be a 5. So we'll come back to that. Okay, this one is a 9. 5, so that has to be a 5. That has to be a 9. We are very close now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When it's only 5s and 9s left, all the blanks are either a 5 or a 9. It's pretty simple to figure that one out. That one's 9, I bet. That being a 9, that's gonna be a 9, and then that's game. Wow, that took a while, but that's Sudoku.